Sweet YouTube, and welcome back to another of my videos. I'm going to be reviewing Emma Blackery's new album, Villians. I am so excited to talk about this album. I am so biased. I'm nearly as biased as I was with my whole Reputation review, but I have to talk about this album. It is amazing. Right, that's my album review done. Goodbye guys. See you next week. No, I seriously want to talk about every single track, but I'm just so proud of Emma because this album is so good. I've been a fan of Emma for around 3 or 4 years now. I've always followed her career on YouTube. This review is going to be completely biased because I do love Emma, but I just want to talk about every single track. So the first track on this album is Villians Part 1. I think this album was like the best way to introduce this album. It's kind of like this dark pop sound, and I think Emma's voice really suits that. It's a great way to start the album because it's very different from her other music, like what we've heard from her before. It's even very different from Dirt, which was the first single to be released from this. The chorus in this is flipping epic. In this album there's like a lot of bridges, and there's one thing that I love in songs is a bridge. If you have a good bridge, it always makes a song like 20 times better. Because when you're listening to a song, you're waiting for that really cool bridge. And the lyrics in the song are great. The only criticism I have is there's like very little guitar. There is like guitar in this, but there's like no like a lot of guitar. It needs more guitar. That's a criticism I have like throughout the album, is like there's some songs that have like, yes, you've got guitar, Emma, and there's other songs that are going, ush, where's the guitar, man? Come on. Track number 2 on this album is Dirt. So Dirt was the very first single that was released from this album. I done a live reaction to this where I live streamed myself biting into a lemon and reacting to the song. That was a roller coaster of a night. And I also done a drum cover of that song. If you haven't seen those things, you can check it up in the card up there. I love like sassy music and I love sassy people, so naturally I love this song. But for me this song is more of a fun kind of boppy song than like, oh my god, this song's epic. It's a kind of song that you like hop and dance around your room to and like sing into a hairbrush and pretend that there's people watching you and you're on stage. Does anybody else still do that at 18, or is that just me? And I think it was a great song to release, to like introduce like, I am making serious music. I am more than a YouTuber. So I think it was very good to make that statement. But again, this song has a serious lack of guitar. Like, Emma, come on. Track number 3 on this album is Agenda. Yes, okay. Agenda is my jam. This is another track that she released, you know, before the album came out. I think it was the second track she released. Yeah. Every time I see this word spelled, I just have to yell. Like, no, the way she spells it out in the song, I just have to do it. I want to do it right now, but I can't because I'm a sore throat. And the thing that I love so much in music, if you watch some of my other album reviews, you'll know that I love a build. Like, if a song has a build automatically, like, it makes it feel like you're listening to it and you're like traveling through the song. That's what a build feels like to me. So this song has like a nice build, it has good guitar in it, like that's the kind of music that speaks to my soul. And the backing track and Agenda is just awesome. It's a great song. I love Agenda. It is my bop. It is my jam. Thank you, Emma, for blessing this world with your music. Track number 4 on this album is called Fake Friends. This is another new track that we haven't heard yet. In this song, it's got like kind of an 80s synth vibe. You know, I don't know the 80s very well, and I think that this sounds 80s. However, this song isn't one of my favorites on the album. It's one of those tracks that I think I would only listen to if I was like listening to the whole album. It's got a really cool bridge in it, and I really like the meaning of it. You know, like the whole like, let's just pretend that we're friends, but we're not friends, so we're gonna be fake friends. I like that. I like that because there's not very many songs about friendships. They're all songs about relationships, so I like that. Track number 5 on this album is Icarus. Holy shit, I love Icarus. I love Icarus. So this is another song that was released, you know, before the album came out. I just fell in love with like the first note. It's just such a lovely and beautiful song. I really love it. It's got great lyrics and a simple backing track. And for me, like, if you have good lyrics, a good meaning, and you have a lovely simple backing track, it works so well. Simple can sometimes be so effective. And it's truly a phrase that, you know, really does apply to music. It's not one of those songs that like constantly builds. Like, if you listen to the difference between like the first chorus and the last chorus, you'll hear like the big jump, but it gradually builds, so when you're listening to it, you don't hear the jump as much. Also, this song's got a xylophone. How many modern pop songs have a xylophone in it? At me on Twitter if you know any songs with xylophones, because I really like that instrument. If I'm being honest, I can't fault Icarus. It's just so good, so I'm not going to. So yeah. Song number 6 on this album is Take Me Out. Yes, this was the last track which you released before the album was actually released. This song is another one of my favourites because it reminds me of the situation that I was in last year with my friends in secondary school. You know, like when I'm wondering when they're going to just let me go. I'm wondering when they're going to drop me. I'm wondering when they're going to say something again to hurt me. I'm constantly waiting on them to take me out. I love the drum beats in this one, and this one has a good bridge in it. I love a good bridge. Take Me Out is just one of those songs that I couldn't stop. When it came out, I just couldn't stop listening to it. I kept listening to it, listening to it, listening to it, and I'm still not sick of it. I'm never going to get sick of it. It's so good. I'm so biased in this review, but I don't care because it's Emma Blackery and I absolutely love her to bits. The lyrics in this song are also really, really good. However, this is my however. Can you guess what I want to say for this however? Guitar. I think that the bridge could have had a bit of guitar in it, and it would have made it super funky. Song number 7 on this album is called Petty. Petty has guitar. I love the guitar in this one because it's got a guitar in it. And there's a beat drop in this song, which, you know, wow, that's cool. Goes into the chorus, has this beat drop, and then plays like some beats, and then it goes back into lyrics. I would actually prefer if there was like a beat drop with some lyrics within the beats rather than it just being like more of a dancey kind of track. But that's just my personal preference. I'm not really a big fan of dance music. I prefer lyrics, meaning, and guitars apparently. So I think this is another song that I would only listen to if I was listening to the album. I can't get the line out of my head. You used to call me pretty till you took out the or. Like, that's just a great lyric. Track number 8 on this album is Third Eye. Oh fuck. I heard the first note of this song and I just went, oh fuck. I've done everything I want to do in life. I've heard everything. I've seen everything. Just take me now. It's just... That's my review. Wow, it's great. I just knew that this song was going to be just my tune. That chorus is just, oh, it's definitely is another thing that just speaks to my soul. The beat in this is amazing. The backing track is amazing. The lyrics are amazing. Emma's voice in this is really amazing. Everything in this song just comes together into like a big pot and just goes, wow, this is a big pot of this works. And this is definitely like my favorite on the album. Like, you can't get better than this song. It's just, oh my god, it is just tasty. Song number 9 is What I Felt With You. I love the lyrics in the song. The lyrics are just so well done, and in this entire album the lyrics are really, really, really good. I like the simple and soft backing track in it, and it's the kind of song that I can like imagine in like a sad film, like at like the credits of like some really sad film, like The Fault in Our Stars or some shit. Like, think of like a sad film that's like about like some like horrendous breakup, and then like she never really gets with anybody else, and then the film ends. That's where this song fits. I just think it's a really good song. It's a really kind of chilled out, kind of saddish, slowish song, but I really like it. I think it's really, really good. Song number 10 on this album is called Burn the Witch. I like this one. The lyrics are brilliant. I like the meaning, but it's not one of my favorites on the album. Again, it's not one of those songs that I'm only going to listen to if like I'm listening to the full album again. It's not a song when I'm going to like pick out. For me, in this song, there's like a lot going on in the backing track, but that's personally just me. I just like very simple music. Other people may like that, and it seems that other people do, so I'm the minority in that situation. So the last track on this album is called Villians Part 2, so it's like the part 2 from like the first track on this album. In this song, it's like she's kind of moving on, you know, from the events that led her to like write this album. It's kind of like in this album too, she's like confessing her fears, like, you know, what if I've made bad choices? What if the people that I'm not friends with anymore, what if I should be friends with them? What if I should have forgive them? What, you know, it's kind of like she's like thinking about all these things that she could have changed or maybe did differently. And I really, really like that, because you don't see that in music a lot, of artists being like, oh my god, have I made a big mistake? And it's like she's admitting, you know, maybe I have made some mistakes. And it's like, I like that. I like that. I like it about Emma. I like her honesty. Her vocals on this are super good, and the backing track is amazing. And I think it's a really great, you know, conclusion track to end the album on. And it's another one of those songs just keeps building and building and building and building. But yeah, Emma Blackery just blew me away with this song, and I think everybody should go and listen to Villians. Anyway guys, that was my track by track review of Emma Blackery's brand new album. If you haven't listened to the album or bought the album, what are you doing? Go listen to it. Go buy it, stream it on Spotify. We need to get this girl in the charts. We need to get her music recognized, and we need to do that. So thank you guys so much for watching this track by track album review. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe out some love. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video, which might be me talking about me meeting Emma Blackery. Hopefully I get to meet Emma Blackery. I really want to meet Emma Blackery. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next video.